we had a problem because the piano had a pencil lodged in it, and I could not use the first 3 hours of our session. So I had to give my musicians the time off for a very, very long lunch. And then when we came back, we were all nervous. It's on me, I'm the producer, as well as the artist. And this is how we first started the very first track at 2 p.m. We had to be done by 5, same day. And we did all on both sides. But you're gonna hear the amazing, I'm gonna take you through what we did. You don't stop when you do a direct to this. You cannot stop. So you actually go, the first song you go through, and I could not see anyone. I'm in a room like this with no windows, but the musicians are in another room. 2 of them are together. We had the pianist, Steinway, as well as the drummer. The percussionist was stuck in a room with these kinds of things in one of Bernie Grunman's rooms. And my guitarist was stuck in the junk room, where we actually had to fix the API, which one of the knobs, Alan, pushed on it too hard the night before the session started. Okay. It flew in the air and it shattered to pieces because it had been sitting, the API had been sitting over at Capitol, in the archives of Capitol for 30 years. And they plugged it in, it still worked, and they had to polish it all up and get it going. So, believe it or not, Benno found the exact part to that piece. I can't believe it. And he brought it forward, so by midnight they had it fixed for us to come back and attend. But then the piano would not work. And so we had to find someone who would help us get it back working again. No technician was available. So what we had to do is we found, finally, a Steinway rep for the artist. I called him. I called the local retail store trying to find him. He finally got on the phone after a morning with his phone off at 11:30, and he offered me, after he checked around, only one person was available. And this guy had just come out of a heart 4-valve bypass. And he still had those thingies stuck to him. And he walked in and I said, please, don't have a heart attack here, not on my dime. But we're so grateful. And he was the hero, too, making the piano work again. Bernie Grunman was sitting there trying to get it to work. I can remember still to this day, Bernie's sitting there. This happened in January 19th of this year. So once we started at 2 o'clock, you can imagine the pressure on me as we began. And this is how we started the album. These are no arrangements. We did it from within us, based on chord charts in my key. This is the master recording.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, just take my way, it's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis down to Missouri, Oklahoma City. It looks so pretty. You see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Iona, Kingsman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Would you get hip to this kindly tip and take that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. my way, it's the highway, it's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Now it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66.
We stop that.
Sensation.
Just go on. Paper turns. Start. You cannot stop that train. You can't do a thing about it. You're off pitch. You make a mistake. Start all over again.
Now you may think I'm fooling for the foolish things I do. You may wonder how come I love you when you get on my nerves like you do. Well now baby, you know you bug me. There ain't no secret about that. Yeah, just come on over here and hug me, and baby, I'll spill the facts. Well honey, it ain't your money, 'cause baby I've got plenty of that.